Anytime. Hey, y'all, this is Texan Reacts, and we're going to be doing a Texas 3-step through my great state here, and we've got simple reacts and highly combustible reacts. So, yeah, we were doing this because we've got a lot of fans in our Discord, a lot of followers in our Discord from the Netherlands, Germany, all around, and they wanted to know a little bit more about Texas. So I thought we'd do this tour video and check out the top 10 sites to travel to in Texas. So, have y'all been to Texas, either of y'all?
I have been a few times, actually. El Paso.
Really?
I went to a Club Grams in El Paso. Does that count?
I don't know. But El Paso is El Paso is so far west. It's the farthest west point of Texas. It's almost its own country.
I've seen all of Texas, though, because we went across the country, and my missus fell asleep when we got into Texas, and when she woke up 8 hours later and said, "Where are we?" We were still in Texas.
Yeah, that's right.
We were just passing.
The sun has risen. The sun has risen and the sun has set, and here we are in Texas yet.
Yeah.
So that's what you do when you're driving across.
Don't ever drive across that part. Like.
Nope. All right. I guess let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what their idea of the top 10 places to visit in Texas are.
Let's see.
They say that everything is bigger in Texas, and it is certainly true that there is a large range of things to do, see, and explore in the second largest state. The landscape changes dramatically throughout the expanses of the Lone Star State, from deserts and scrublands to swamps, pine forests, and mountains. Texans are fiercely proud, and they have a lot to be proud of.
Fiercely is not even the word.
That's right.
Read
my hat.
I mean, that might be an understatement still.
It's a huge understatement, because if you told Texans tomorrow that they were going to be a new country, there would be a massive celebration. That's how different they are down there.
That's true.
It's the only state that we have big enough to be its own country. That's for sure.
Alaska's way bigger than us, but
that's way up there.
It's just it's not inhabitable.
There? Who wants to live there?
It's not inhabitable.
No, sled dogs. No, that's all I need to know. Hey, you need sled dogs? I'm not going there.
Yeah.
I think. Go ahead. I was going to say, I think Austin alone has more people than Alaska. So
probably more. You're probably absolutely right, because Alaska will pay you to move there. Like Texas ain't doing that.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Or cowboy culture, it's all found in Texas. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Texas.
That's on Route 66 right there.
Yep. That is
Number 10.
That is a prime stop on Route 66 too. Like that's one of those must-sees.
It's the Cadillac Ranch, I think they call it, and they've buried all those old Cadillacs face down and everybody goes and like spray paints on it.
It looks really badass.
10.
Yeah, it's cool.
Palo Duro Canyon.
I've been there.
Cutting through the High Plains region of Texas is the Palo Duro Canyon, the second largest in the United States after the Grand Canyon. Red rock is exposed, creating a beautiful sight, but the canyon is more than just a void. It is also where Native American tribes, like the Apache and the Comanche, once called home. There is an abundance of wildlife in the park, so as you hike the miles of trails, keep your eyes peeled for things like...
Yeah, they're probably flying the drone that's taking the footage.
No, I know. It's so cool to see how big the formations are around there and how small they are standing on this like
ants.
It's like a platform. Bro, it's like a platform.
Like ants on Mars.
It is. Look how flat it is.
Yeah.
It does look like Mars.
They look like little ants on Mars.
Park. So, as you hike the miles of trails, keep your eyes peeled for things like white
rattlesnakes,
deer, and even mountain lions. Number 9. Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Located just a stone's throw away from Dallas, wandering around Fort Worth is like stepping into the Wild West, and it is sometimes known as...
I'm sorry, the Wild West didn't have skyscrapers and airports, number one.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
That is nothing like
I don't know what they're talking about.
You want the Wild West, you go
Now-
to Tombstone, Arizona. That's the Wild West.
Yes. What they're trying to get at is they're going to mention here the stockyards, which are downtown, and it's cattle culture.
Oh, yeah.
Fort
They
Worth.
definitely still have
And
the
Fort
cattle
Worth-
culture.
Fort Worth is like, well, I won't go there, but yeah, it's a big time cattle kind of culture, cowboy culture.
Cowboy culture, yes. Wild West?
Mhm.
Eh.
No,
City Slickers,
Nah,
Wild
yeah,
West,
not the Wild
maybe.
West. Yes.
stepping into the Wild West, and it is sometimes known as Cowtown due to its cowboy roots. There are various cowboy and cowgirl museums scattered around town where you can learn more about the local history and culture. You can even go to watch a rodeo or cattle drive if you feel like it. If cowboy culture isn't your thing, then head to the fantastic Kimball Art Museum, which has some lovely paintings by Picasso and Goya. Or take a walk around one of the city's numerous parks.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't care what anybody
Wouldn't-
says about any damn sport. There's nothing manlier than strapping your ass to the back of a 4-ton creature, 10-ton creature, and just riding that bastard
whatever.
like till it
Yep.
throws you off and steps on your spine.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
That is a
When you have to
manly
And then
fucking-
run from the thing you were just riding for your life, yeah, that's a sport
Yeah.
right there.
Then they stab you with their horns.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, that's literally brutal manly sport right here. Forget about running
I'm
up and
saying.
down a 100-yard field. That's where it's at. 8 seconds on the back
Oh.
of a bull. Like,
I don't think anybody's
find me
been
doing
thrown
it.
as far as when you get caught by one of those horns, right? Like you go flying.
Yeah, I've
well,
seen
it-
them fly pretty high. They go high,
There's-
and then you have to
There's
land.
no contact sport like that.
Well,
Like,
we literally have seen people get stepped on and die. Like,
yeah, they don't play nice.
no. I bet you more people have died in rodeo than in football. Like,
Probably. Yeah.
unless we're talking about those old leatherhead
Yeah.
days. Back then, maybe a different story.
Yeah. But even still, rodeo hasn't changed much, right?
Yeah, no. It really is a
That's cool.
spectacular show, though.
Rope work is so cool.
Number 8.
El Paso.
Oh.
Lying on the border with Mexico,
I've only-
El Paso
yeah.
is
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've only been through there. I've never actually gone there to kind of like hang out or anything. So that's a place still on my list.
What's painted on the mountain back there?
That
might not even be painted on. That's probably just
It's probably white stones.
could be rock. It could be
Yeah.
right. Oh yeah, white
It-
rock. It
looks
something
like
in
it's
Spanish.
something-
I can't see it. It's a
Definitely
beautiful
looks like
town
there's
though.
something written though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
Oh, it's definitely words.
It is
it's
a
in
really
Spanish, I
gorgeous
think.
place. I had fun when we stopped through there. Like,
the westernmost city in Texas, and as it is located in the desert, it has over 320 days of sunshine a year. An increasingly popular place both to live and visit, El Paso is home to a very welcoming and friendly population. Surrounded by desolate yet beautiful desert landscapes, there are loads of great outdoor activities to be had that vary from rock climbing
That's
to
pretty
cycling.
cool. You have this area of flatland. I mean, look how flat it is, right? But you still have the one mountain just jutting out right there. Like you at least have the one view. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a couple of mountains around there. There's a football game there. It's at the Sun Bowl, or it's called the Sun Bowl. And it's got a really cool backdrop with mountains and stuff. It's a nice place.
Cycling and horseback riding. Trips to Ciudad Juarez across the border were
No, we're not going to Ciudad Juarez. When was when?
Nah.
No, we are not. This video says it was made on April 14th, 2021. No, we're not.
Skipped. We're skipping that part.
once popular, but have become too dangerous due to drug-related violence.
There you go. I was going to say, no, we're not.
Hey,
Payless down there?
did you see? Go back to that last scene where they're looking over the city. One more, right there.
Oh.
You see in the bottom? I got my Whataburger cup. There's a Whataburger right there.
Oh,
You see the little striped building?
yeah.
But have become too
See, I knew we were doing a
dangerous due to
Texas video.
drug-related
You
I
had
had
to
to get
have
it.
Yeah.
See the mountains? There's more than just the
Yeah.
one.
Number 7. Big Bend. The aptly named Big Bend National Park in Texas is so called because it's set in a dramatic meander of the Rio Grande. On one side of the river is Texas, USA, and on the other side is Mexico. Almost the same size as Rhode Island, Big Bend is known for its diversity and has loads to discover on its many trails. The Chisos Basin is the most popular area in the park and features mountain views, but the Chihuahuan Desert, home to real-life roadrunners and coyotes, is really the place to escape into nature.
I've never been there yet.
It's gorgeous. It definitely should be one on the list.
Oh, it is. My parents just got back from there, actually. Yeah, they said the mountains are really pretty, but they're nothing like. I mean, we've been to Colorado and other places, and they're like, yeah, obviously not the mountains or anything like that, but these are like the very tail end of the Rockies, so they're a lot smaller, but they are part of the Rockies.
Okay.
Wow.
Right? I love just how small it makes people look when it zooms out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That drone footage. It's killer. It's so
Yeah.
cool. Look at that. Yes, let's go. Let's go, Texan. Let's go. You better be
The
ready.
modern
though. We're going-
horse.
Yeah. We better bring a lot of gas cans because we ain't stopping.
Number 6. Dallas.
Really?
The state's third largest city, Dallas, is probably best known for the infamous assassination of former U.S. President John F. Kennedy.
I would say they're most infamously
Yay.
known for the Cowboys, but
I know.
He's just gonna throw
They've got
that
the-
out there. This is what it's infamously known for.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, no, okay, that picture right there that you're looking at. Do you see on the left, way in the background, that bridge? You
Yeah.
see that big arch? That's
Mhm.
the bridge that I was talking about that I said looks like the Dutch, one of the Dutch bridges. It's got the arch with the cables coming down on either side
Oh yeah.
to hold it up.
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks very similar to those Dutch bridges.
Probably best known for the infamous assassination of former U.S. President John F. Kennedy. Located in the same building from which Lee Harvey Oswald fired the shots, the 6th floor museum is dedicated to the assassination. The city is also a shopper's dream, thanks to
What's
more
that
stores
tower?
per capita than any other
what's
American
that tower right
city.
there?
I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's like a observation kind of thing. I think it's got maybe like a restaurant or bar or something up there.
That's scary
I've
as
never
hell.
been.
Look at that
You
big
can
glass
also
one in
visit
the
one
back.
of the
That kind of
many
looks like,
amusement parks.
The little pyramid thing.
yeah. What does that look like? It's like, I can't remember. Sorry, keep going.
in Dallas,
Yeah.
or attend a local rodeo for some local
Yeah.
flavor.
It's Cowboys.
That old architecture right there.
We say old, but let's keep in mind it's nowhere
Yeah.
near as old as some of the other stuff that we've been seeing.
Oh no, but old for us at least.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Old for Texas.
Old for Texas.
It's old. It's old for us either way, because I mean, think about how long that thing was built. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It is
No matter
gorgeous.
what,
It is
it's still
gorgeous
old.
though. Like, look at it. It's beautiful.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see old architecture when we get to San Antonio.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mm. It's like a mini castle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a cool art piece.
Oh yeah, that's the state fair.
They always have that tall dude at the state fair.
Mm-hmm.
Who-
Yeah.
but
Big
who-
Big Tex.
I was gonna say, who is he? That's Big Tex.
Big Tex.
Was
Yeah.
he-
He
was-
talks. His jaw moves and he'll talk to everybody.
Was he a real person?
I don't think so. I think he's just a caricature of a Texan.
Interesting.
Just a mascot kind of thing. It's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
The lights on that thing now.
Yeah. Look
Number
at that.
5. Galveston.
Really?
Galveston made
Okay.
the list. That's actually interesting.
Yeah. In the top 5 too. Yeah. I'm actually
that's
this is
surprising to
very
me.
curious.
Now, can we talk about why you're interested, or is that like a Discord conversation? Like what?
No.
It's
It's
just
fine.
like like Galveston. Like it's not one of those jump out at you kind of cities. When you
You
think
remember,
Texas,
No,
I was in an accident, so I've been poor my whole. I never left New Hampshire really. Like I've been to Canada once. I've been to like New
Yeah.
York. Like I can drive 6 hours away.
They're going to
Florida
talk
a couple
about
times. Like
they're going to talk about the history of Galveston. It was a huge port. It was probably on pace to. It was going to be bigger than Houston ever got. You know what I mean? It was going to be the Houston, but the hurricane destroyed it. One of the biggest disasters ever in American history. And then it just kind of, I don't know. It's like on the backside of Houston. So it's not like the prettiest beaches or anything like that. But it does have a lot of history, and it's got some good food because it's got the same type of culture as like Louisiana. So you're going to have some of the same foods or similar.
kind of
But
ship is
if I want beaches or something, I'd say South Padre or Port Aransas, something like that. Which
Just
they're
off-
probably
what place are we at right now?
this
is number 5.
Galveston,
So, I
number
mean-
5. But the
so there's 4 left. Austin and
Yeah.
San Antonio are 2 of them. So the other 2 are going to be
That's not
either South Padre, Port Aransas, Corpus Christi.
Ooh.
So
All right,
we'll
without
see.
cheating, you guys, let us know what you guys think. If you've ever been to Texas, you know anything about Texas. Without cheating at this, let us know what you guys think
Yep.
in the comments.
Here are your top 4. Top 4.
Texas's Gulf Coast, Galveston is a beautiful place that delightfully combines southern charm with lovely beaches and loads of stunning 19th century architecture. Located on Galveston Island, the resort city is very popular with Houstonians who flock there during the weekends.
who what there?
Houstonians?
Yeah, well, Houstonian. What's a Houstonian? That's just a Do you guys
Person
have a
from
different
Houston?
name for every city?
Yeah.
What are you?
Don't y'all? I'm an Austinite.
No, man.
I've never.
That's
heard
not
of
a thing?
Any, I've never heard of any
No,
kind of
that's
city.
just-
California.
kidding me?
I've heard of by the state, Californian, Idahoan,
No.
like Ohioan. Like
I think it's Austinite. I think you could be a Dallasite. You could be a Houstonian.
I never heard of nothing.
I don't know
I
many-
thought they were talking about a museum.
I've never
for
heard-
a second. The Houstonian Museum or something like that.
Wow. I can't believe that's not a thing elsewhere. You could be a New Yorker
Yeah, you could be a New Yorker.
or a Bostonian.
From like Mass,
See?
that means you're basically from Mass. Like when people say you're a Bostonian, people call me a Bostonian.
Yeah.
I'm from New Hampshire.
Well-
Like we're New England. We all rock together, except for Connecticut. They hate New England, so they kind of rock with New York more, which is cool. We love you,
Give me
but
Rochester.
I'm from Fremont, California. You can't even say anything with Fremont.
Rochesterian.
A Fremontian.
Oh,
No, we gotta.
What is that?
That was somebody calling
Magic.
my telephone.
that was the sound of magic.
All right.
The resort city is very popular with Houstonians who flock there during the weekends and summers to enjoy the
You
warm weather
Texans.
and laid-back way of life.
See, that's what we call
While
you,
most cruise
Texans.
ships heading to
Yeah,
Texas
Texans,
stop by in
okay.
its large port. Galveston is the
Houstonians.
perfect place to make a
Houstonians.
splash, so don't miss the free
Texas is
Bolivar
big.
ferry rides or a walk along Pleasure Pier.
It's still united.
I've been there.
It kind of looks like that place from Boardwalk Empire.
Is that the Jersey? Was that?
That place has a Bubba Gump shrimp restaurant.
Oh, I like
You
that.
know, like from Forrest
I
Gump?
like Bubba Gump
Yeah,
shrimp.
yeah.
Yeah, they got one on that pier.
Number 4. Hill Country.
Oh, okay.
Located in the
They might be
very center of
combining
the
it.
state, the Hill Country shapes
they might.
Texas's reputation for being dry and flat, with rolling hills, oak trees, spring-fed creeks, and flowing rivers. The whole region is
This
a
is my
popular
home.
retreat and resort area with some wonderful hill views.
Is this where you're from? The Hill region?
This is my home.
So
Austin.
Hillian.
So San Antonio is like on the southern portion of this, and then so north of San Antonio and up towards like west of Austin, up going north. That's the Hill Country. So Austin, San Antonio are right there next to it.
Oh, that's why your chat box. Make sure you guys join
Yeah,
the
that's
Discord. You'll know. what
Join the
we're talking
Discord. Yeah, the Hill Country Hitchin' Post.
about. Okay, I got you. I smell what you cooking now.
Okay, now watch this. You'll see what the Hill Country is. It's beautiful.
Views and lake swimming, and some good places to camp. Head to Fredericksburg for a dose of German culture, since the area was settled by German settlers in the 19th century. The best time to visit the region is in spring, when the Hill Country is ablaze with wildflowers, including the Texas state flower, the blue bonnet. Number 3. Austin.
You knew that was going to be
Yeah.
one.
Known for
okay.
its slogan, Keep
Mhm.
Austin Weird, this city definitely feels a little different from the rest of Texas. The population is youthful, thanks in part to the enormous campus of the University of Texas, and it also serves as the live music capital of the country. Austin is the capital of the Lone Star State, so don't miss the chance to tour the Capitol building, which is famously pink and even taller than the U.S. Capitol building. Also worth exploring are the paths that wind along Barton Creek and the Congress Avenue Bridge, where you can see more than 1 million bats fly out at sunset.
Pause. Pause. They said that the paths that line Barton Creek, I mean, there are some, but I think based on the video that they're showing, they meant the trail, oh darn it, now I can't think of it. But it goes around the lake right there, the river,
Uh-huh.
and that's not Barton
Like a
Creek,
nature
that's the
trail?
Colorado River. It's the Colorado River. People
Oh,
go there
okay.
and it's called the hike and bike trail, and it goes all the way like around it inside the city limits. That is not Barton Creek. That is the Colorado River. So I don't know what they're exactly meaning there.
Interesting.
That wind along Barton Creek and the Congress Avenue Bridge, where you can see more than 1 million
Have you ever seen the bats,
fly
Alan?
out at sunset.
Yeah.
Is it something to behold, or is it just like a eh?
Sometimes
Wait.
it's it just depends. But if you catch it on the right kind of with the right kind of sunset, it could be
You get to see
very
Batman.
No. but it is picturesque. I mean, you've got millions of bats
enough.
come flying out with the background, on
I'm
the
telling you, I'd
silhouettes.
wait
It's
there
pretty cool.
every night waiting for Batman. Because when something like that happens. I'm saying. Be waiting.
We used to have we used to have like a minor league hockey team. They call themselves the Ice Bats. That's how
Ooh.
like bats are really part of Austin culture.
Wow.
Okay.
Maybe we're the Gotham.
It may be.
Ooh.
See, it is pink.
It kind of look like it kind of look like Gotham City Hall. No cap, too.
See, it's pink granite.
It is pink. I'll be damned.
It looks like 6th Street.
Number 2. Houston. As
What?
the biggest city.
Okay. I'm just surprised because now there's a lot of places that didn't make the list. Because is it going to be San Antonio number 1? Because then you leave out all of our beaches.
This is a travel video, maybe saving the best for last. But I mean,
yeah, but I mean,
in terms of stuff to do, if you're not just looking, I mean, a beach is pretty.
Then San Antonio is going to be number 1. San Antonio
Yeah.
would be number 1.
City in Texas,
If it's not, then I'm
Houston
shocked.
is one of the most popular places to visit in the state. Famously known for being home to the NASA Mission Control Center, Houston is also where you'll find places like the beautiful campus of Rice University and the high-end shopping of the Galleria area. Many of the city's biggest attractions are located in the Warehouse District, so head there to see the incredible downtown tunnel system or soak in the views from the 60th floor Chase Tower Observatory.
There it is.
Oh yeah, they got NASA.
They said that already, Texan. They just showed Houston.
I was busy
Houston, we have
thinking
a
about.
problem.
Number 1.
Who's it gonna be? Number
I
one.
was thinking about number 1. There it is, San Antonio.
Yep, there it is.
So they left
San
out South
Antonio.
Padre, Port Aransas.
The jewel of Texas, San Antonio, is a city steeped in both rich history and modern-day appeal. Located in south-central Texas, the city is one of the largest in the United States and best known as the home of the Alamo. Another of San Antonio's most visited attractions is the Riverwalk,
Look at that.
a vibrant pedestrian scene of restaurants, shops, and entertainment venues stretching along both sides of the San Antonio River, right in the middle of the downtown area.
What was that, old limestone? What was that old building made out of? What they got?
Go back.
Because, I mean, oh, look at the arch on that bridge. That's so cool. I don't know, I love architecture.
I like arches.
Yeah.
You like golden arches.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Look at the trees. Mexican food.
All the trees right along where
Yeah.
the water's at.
Yeah, you take a little tour on the boat.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. At Christmas time, it's pretty cool too. You can take the tour on the boat. and everything, like all the trees and buildings and stuff have lights on them. It's pretty nice.
It's a big ass moon too.
Mm.
They could have shown more.
They could have indeed.
They spent a lot more time on some of the other cities than the number one city.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
bad
I
though.
thought.
It was a good little journey through Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to figure out some more things to show y'all. Just let me know in the comments what if you had any questions about it, or if there's other parts that you wanted us to kind of drill down on, and we can find some videos to go along with that. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. For sure.
Yeah, we're
I'm waiting for
gonna
you to
get
visit a couple of these places.
I'm waiting for Simple to get his butt down here and visit Texas.
One day, sir. One day.
All right.
You guys will
All right.
see it.
All right. Well, thank y'all for joining us. Join the Discord like we were talking about, and come over to the Hill Country Hitchin' Post and say hello. And thanks for the support, and thanks for you guys for helping me out with this triple threat.
Absolutely. Always.
Yeah,
a
Bubba.
pleasure.
All right. Till next time. Rock on.